Hello, Dimanjo from Motorheads. In today's comparison, two cars that are similar on paper but actually quite different, especially price-wise. We are of course talking about the Porsche 911 992.2 Carrera and the Toyota GR Supra. So starting with the 911 Carrera, this is your entryway into the 911 lineup, and you have to prepare at least $120,100. This is the base car, and with a few options you can easily go to $140K for one of those. The Supra is a bit of a bargain by comparison, starting at just $56,250, and you can literally buy two Supras for the price of a single 911 Carrera and have money to spare. I think the premium cost about 60 something, 65 or thereabout, but these top out at no more than 70K, full respect. So powertrain wise, the Carrera engine is quite familiar it dates back to the 991.2 update, obviously upgraded. 389 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. You do get the 992.1 GTS turbochargers. So I think this could make a lot more power because the previous 911 Carrera was underrated. Turns out it makes close to the Carrera S power. So I suspect it's going to be a similar matter here. The Supra, kind of similar. The B58 engine, 3-liter single turbo, straight 6, rated at 382 horsepower, 368 pound-feet of torque. However, we've seen plenty of dyno pulls on these cars to see that they actually make around 360 to 380 something wheel horsepower. So you can do the math there. This is easily a 400 plus horsepower car. One place where the Supra actually appeals to the enthusiast quite a bit more is the transmission options. While both cars are available with an 8-speed automatic, the Porsche has the PDK dual clutch, the Supra has the ZF 8-speed torque converter. The Supra also offers a 6-speed manual. Now it came a bit late, but it just goes to show how well Toyota knows the Supra clients. If you want the manual 911, you have to go to the Carrera T, which is more expensive. I think 134,000. This was actually good marketing on behalf of Toyota, because in 2024, more than half of the GR Supras sold were with the 6-speed manual. So good job there. Performance-wise, these are actually on paper very similar cars. Assuming both are automatic, they sprint to 16, 3.8, 3.9 seconds. The manual Supra is 0.3 slower to 60, 4.1, 4.2. Still not slow, still a quick car. In terms of looks, I think the Porsche 911 definitely has that one. One of the most recognizable shapes in the industry. Still the classic looks from the 60s, evolved, not revolutionized of course. What I like about the 911 is that, unlike most of its competitors, it's still compact and lightweight. I mean, just over 3,300 pounds, so it's not a heavy car by any means. Actually, even the Supra weighs a bit more. I believe about 40, 45 pounds more. Yes, we do have the classic headlights, optional HD matrix LEDs, which I think this is one of the must-have options for the car. Round headlights, of course. They did try something with the 996, didn't quite catch on. Yeah, but the GR Supra, it's not easy on the eyes. It's not an ugly car. It kind of grew on me over the years. I like the ducktail spoiler, the double bubble roof, but those fake vents, man. I wish they'd stop doing that. It's one of the stupidest trends out there in the industry. Obviously the GR Supra is a 3-seater, so less practical in terms of interior space. However, hatchback tailgate, and it opens up a 10.3, 10.4 cubic feet of cargo space. Definitely more than the Porsche's 4.77 up front, so yeah. The 911 does have rear seats, optional, but free of charge. They do fold, and you'd probably be better off using them as storage space anyways. The interior of the 911. Now, the interior of the 911, I think it looks special. It's an occasion always getting into one of these cars. While yes, we have a bit more digital stuff, fully digital instrument cluster, it still has the classic 5-gauge design, which I quite like. The Le Mans style key position. And yeah, I mean, it's overall a nice place to be. It does feel special. Not so much the case for the Supra. Don't get me wrong, I think the interior is well built, but it's just a bit too Germanic. I think the Supra is a JDM icon, and as such, they should have given it a more unique flavor, I feel. It's just too much BMW for me there. Still a nice place to be though, so yeah. Now, as for the future of both of these cars, the Supra is going away soon. This is the last year of this generation. There will be a next generation Supra, and it will have a Toyota engine. However, it's going to be a 4-cylinder hybrid. It's going to make around 400 to 450 horsepower, so yeah, we'll see what happens there. Exciting times indeed. 911, it's not a hybrid yet, unlike the GTS and the Turbo, which is going to arrive soon, 2026. But Porsche engineers are already struggling with Euro 7 compliance. So a few of the models like the GT3 RS and possibly even the next Carrera could adopt hybrid powertrains. We'll see what happens there. And if you want to read more about these cars, I've written a very detailed article on both of them, how they compare. You can check it out in the description below. And for more cool stuff, follow us and see you next time.